Hey up everybody, Magpie9901 and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the completion time for No Man's Sky. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the last week or so, you will no doubt have heard of the guy that managed to buy a legitimate copy of the game off of an unknown seller on eBay. He went on to post a few videos of this, one of him unboxing the game, etc, etc. Now, the makers of No Man's Sky Hello Games had asked him not to reveal any gameplay footage and not to reveal, intimate details of the game, and he stuck true to that. He hasn't, as far as I know up to now, he hasn't put any videos out revealing any kind of gameplay. He has spoke about things that he's done in the game, and one of those things was that he managed to complete it in around 30 hours. Now, the mechanics of how he did this, I'm not going to go into them. A friend of mine has done a video on this, his channel, the Alienpendant. He's got a video and he explains how the guy managed to do this, what game mechanics he used to do it. So I will put a link to his video in the description below, so if you want to know exactly how he did it, check that video out. But I just want to talk about the 30 hours. Now, there's a little bit of hysteria from some people regarding it being able to be completed in 30 hours, which I can understand people's point of view getting pissed off about this, because No Man's Sky has been billed as a massive game. We've been told these numbers, that it'd take millions of years, it'd take billions of years to discover all of the planets within it and catalogue everything. So you expect this to be a game that's going to last you hundreds and hundreds of hours. But then there's this guy finishing it in around 30 hours. Now, Sean Murray himself has said that without participating in the actual game very much, it could be completed in around 40 hours. So he's 10 hours out, which isn't a big difference really. So it should come as no real surprise to a lot of people that have been following this game closely that it can be completed in this time. But it's all down to how you want to play the game and what you want to achieve with the game and get from the game. 30 hours of gameplay for some people, for a £40 title or a $60 title in America, isn't bad value for money really. When you look at, say, Call of Duty for instance, name me a Call of Duty campaign mode that's lasted longer than 10 hours. There isn't one. You won't be able to name me one, because over the last 10 years they haven't done a campaign mode that's lasted more than 5 or 6 hours. Most of them you can blast through very quickly. Even if you take your time to find all of the little nooks and crannies and get all the achievements, you're still talking maybe 25, maybe you'd hit 30 hours of gameplay if you kept going back. But most people don't rumble about that. Even for games that are specifically just single player games, 30 hours of gameplay is still quite a long time when you think about it. But there's a lot more to see and do in this game than just blasting from one end of the universe into the centre and finishing the game. Ultimately, the goal is to reach the centre of the universe, but how you do that is entirely down to you. So, while I can understand people moaning that it can be done in 30 hours, if you play it in a different style, it could last you hundreds and hundreds of hours. It is down to everybody's unique style of play, how long this game is going to last you. For me, it hasn't dampened the excitement of the game whatsoever. I mean, I've played Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a massive game that I was looking forward to. But within a few hours of it coming out, there was some guy that was completing it in a couple of hours. But that didn't take away from the game for me. I still really enjoyed it and really got into it. So it didn't bother me whatsoever. I mean, the record at the moment stands at 1 hour and 9 minutes. To complete a game of Fallout 4's size, that is good. But did it cause mass hysteria? No, nobody was really bothered. So I don't think anybody should really be letting this 30 hours to completion time be bothering them. I certainly wouldn't. A lot of people I know aren't bothered. So I would be more bothered about maybe catching some of these videos that are showing gameplay from leaks that have happened through other people that have managed to source the game. From what I'm hearing, other people have managed to get it and they're posting videos like mad. Now, of course, this is just people on YouTube looking to get ahead of the game. get info out there to people, get reviews out, previews, whatever, gain views, get people subscribing to the channels. I would advise that if you're genuinely looking forward to this game and you buy into the whole concept and the ethos of it, that you stay away from these channels. Don't spoil it for yourself by watching people playing it way before its launch. I would wait. It's only middle of next week, end of next week, and we're all going to be in exactly the same position of playing the game, so I would hold out for that. So yeah, this 30 hours, I wouldn't worry about that one bit. Anyway people, thank you very much for listening to me. If you want to see more No Man's Sky footage, hear more news and updates on the game, then by all means subscribe to my channel, because I'll be following it very closely up to launch, and then even closer after launch. I'm hoping to do quite a long series of the game, providing it lasts as long as I'd like it to. I'm also going to be following a lot of AAA titles over the next few months. There's quite a jam-packed schedule of titles coming out. I'm hoping to follow as many of those as I can. So if you would like to follow me on my adventures through PC gaming, that would be great. So please go to, I think it's the little bit at the bottom, and subscribe. If you like the video, please like. If you dislike, by all means dislike. If you are going to dislike, give me a comment and let me know why. And then if it's something that I'm doing wrong, I can maybe rectify that in a future video. So any constructive criticism would be greatly received. Right, I'm going to get out of here guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.